Hey guys, how's it going? Haven't done a video like this before, basically a vlog, but want to give you a really quick update on something I think is kind of cool. So what's interesting about this process is kind of how complicated the wiring harness is. So essentially what, looks like chaos, I swear it's just kind of pushed together right now. I can pull it back off and it'll kind of look like it did before. But basically what's interesting is in the factory service manual, they basically try to document all this wiring, what's connected to what, in a book, 8.5 by 11 size pages. So you think of all these wires almost like streets. It's like trying to draw a city on tiny sheets of paper where everything's connected. So everything has to, be on different pages. So even though all the information's there, it's very confusing to try to digest and look at, especially when you're trying to understand how everything relates as you pull wires out. So to resolve that, we have this. That I have pinned up on the wall, which is a Mitchell diagram. So these are 3 sheets. Every sheet is 3 feet tall by 5 feet wide. And what it is basically, get my shadow out of here. It's just a roadmap where every wire is going and how everything's connected within the entire wiring harness. These images, I'll drop a link. It's not gonna be in the description right away, but I'll get it up as soon as I can to Dropbox where you can download this file. These were printed at 50% scale. So what's funny is the original JPEGs are actually twice as big as this, which is just crazy. So if you've never looked at a wiring diagram like this, the way it works is there's coding. So each wire, this is so blurry. There we go. Has a number, which is the wire size in millimeters, 1.25. It then has a basic color listed. So it's like the main color of the wire itself, and then the marking color. So if it's like a green wire, well, this example is a green wire with a black dot to it or stripe to it, whatever it may be. So here's all the different codings for the different letters and things like that. So then as you come over here, you can look at, here's the starter motor. Those are the labels to the plug. Then you see it's a black wire with a red marking, so probably black wire with a red stripe. And then this AX2 and A85 is the plug type. So you see if we follow this wire around here, black and red still, and it connects to the battery positive terminal. So here's the relay box. So essentially, as I follow all these lines, it even shows you where these junctures occur too. So what's kind of interesting about this is, and I'll show you, like this over here just gets insane. It's so hard for the camera to focus. Just how complex this gets. So what I'm going to be doing is, as I remove wires, I will literally highlight out the wire that I've removed. And what's neat about that is, I could be removing this wire here, just refocus, and notice it has a juncture to here. So let's say like maybe this is a shared power source or shared ground, but again, it makes me think about, oh yeah, I probably need to make a new splice there, or I need to refeed that circuit and things like that. So again, I'll drop links to these images, but it's going to be very nice with this setup to basically be working on the wiring harness and referencing the wiring diagrams at the same time. Thanks a lot, guys. I will keep grinding away at this, still have some loom to take off. It's taking a very long time, but thanks for following along, and I'll catch up with you later.